Start standing with your feet about hip width apart. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to start with a roll down. So we're going to peel the spine off an imaginary wall behind us, articulating the spine one bone at a time. At the bottom, take a big inhale, and then exhale, use your abs to re-stack your spine. Let's do 2 more like that. Rolling down, inhaling at the bottom, and then exhale, coming all the way back up to standing. Last one here. Roll it down. This time we're going to stay down at the bottom. I want you to bend your right knee and then left, just kind of dipping the hips over side to side. And then bend both knees, tuck your tail, roll all the way up to standing. This time we're going to roll down and we're going to walk the hands out into a down dog stretch. Pedal the heels, right, left, stretch out through the back of the legs. From this position, you're going to bring the knees gently forward and come into an all-fours position. We're just going to do a little cat-cow here, lengthening through the spine. You're going to drop your head and tail as you're rounding through the spine. And in Pilates, we're going to focus on the core. So you're going to use your big exhale to find an ab connection, abs going up into the spine when you come into that cat shape. Good. 1 more in each direction. And then we're going to pause in a neutral spine. Now I want you to keep your spine stable. We're going to take a big inhale. And I want you to make your belly as big as you can. Drop it down to the floor. On your exhale, you're going to draw everything in and up. So you're going to inhale, let the belly fall. Exhale, find that core connection, pull it up. Let's do 2 more like this. Let it fall, and then exhale, pull it in. Last one here, let it fall down. And then imagine someone's taking your pic in a bikini for Instagram, pull it in. Now I want you to go ahead and reach your right arm forward like you're going to shake someone's hand and place it down. Alternate, left hand reaches and place it down. If you're able to keep your hips nice and stable, your belly pulled in, I want you to start reaching the opposite leg back behind you. We're going to reach opposite arm and leg for 6. And 5. Your leg goes right behind you, not up into the sky, so we can keep the spine long and neutral. Good. 2 more here. And last one. From this position, you're going to tuck your toes under, take a big inhale. Your exhale is going to draw your abs up and float your knees 2 inches above your mat. From here, we're going to hold this position and breathe. Good. We're going to hold for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Take a rest for a moment. Sit back into a child's pose. Wait for the police to go on. Hopefully we can cut that out. Just go. And then we'll come back into our all-fours position. Tuck your toes under 1 more time. We're going to float the knees. If that felt like a good challenge last time, I want you to stay there. If you want a little extra challenge, reach your right leg out behind you and replace it. Reach your left leg out behind you and replace it. Your knees are still floating 1 or 2 inches above your mat. Good. Shoulders pressing out and away. Spine stays nice and long and your belly pulls in. Let's go for 3. And 2. Very nice, last one. And we'll bring it in, float the knees down, untuck the toes, press back into a child's pose. Breathe 1 breath here. Good, let's roll on up to a seated position. You're gonna swing your legs around. We're gonna go for some roll-ups here. So you have some choices with the legs. You can keep your knees bent and your fingertips behind your knees. If you need a little help rolling all the way down to the mat, you reach the arms up and over without popping the ribs. And then come on up. You can use the back of your legs to pull yourself into that roll up. Now, if that feels easy and cool, you can send your legs straight, tuck the tailbone under, roll it on down, reach it over, and peeling yourself off the mat, reaching forward into that C curve. Let's do another 4 like this. Using the breath to gather movement. It's an inhale and exhale on the way up. It's an inhale and an exhale on the way down. Good, you've got 2 more like this. And if you feel like you're using a lot of momentum and throwing your arms up and over, go ahead and bend your knees. Use those fingertips to pull you on up. Good, we're gonna roll all the way down to the mat one more time and lay all the way onto the floor. Put your hands down by your sides. We're gonna bend the knees and find our neutral spine. So you want your hip bones in line with your pubic bone, ribs pulling in and down, little space in the low back. I want you to lift your right leg into tabletop and hold it there. Left leg comes to meet it. If this is enough challenge, you can just hold it here. If you want a little extra challenge, we're gonna tap one toe down to the mat and lift it up. We're maintaining this core connection here. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. You want to keep the 90-degree bend in your knee. So we're not dropping the heel in towards the bum, or sending the leg away from us to tap the toe onto the mat. We go for 4 and 3. Very nice. 2 and last 1. Now zip those legs together. Both legs in tabletop, they become like one unit. We're going to drop them down and lift on up. Now, if you can tap your toes onto the floor, fantastic. If not, just drop them down to wherever you can find your core connection and keep it. Good. We're going to do another 3 more like this. And 2. Good. Last one here. Bring your legs up into your tabletop position. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Now you're going to peel your spine up so your shoulder blades lift off of the mat. You're going to hold that chest lift, reach your arms overhead and forward. So you're maintaining the shoulder blades, staying off the mat. We go for 4, belly pulling in 3. Very nice. 2 more here. And on your last one, your arms stay reaching forward. Your right leg reaches out long, and then switch. So 1 leg long, 1 leg table for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both legs into tabletop. We're going to lift them up to the ceiling. And then we're going to lower those legs down and together and lift up with control. So down is relative here. Down can be 2 inches, or down can be all the way down to the floor. If we can keep that core connection, that means no popping of the ribs, no big lift in the low back, and neck and shoulders are engaged but not stressed. Good, we've got 3 more like this. Very nice, we're almost done here. 2. On your last one, find a spot you can hold your legs out. You're going to clap your heels together for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in. Grab onto them. And we made it. I hope you got a little core burn from that. Thanks, guys.